Alrighty then, good afternoon everybody, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Dwarf Fortress. Gonna be, well, not quite continuing where we last left off, because of course last time we died horribly. We encountered a lovely, green, multi-limbed beast of death. It was essentially a stone spider of sorts, that essentially turned our dwarves into hamburger with a single strike every time they went anywhere near the thing. So we didn't stand a chance. We were absolutely just wrecked. Instantly wrecked, almost, I would say. Alright, let me go ahead and pause all of these here. Pause that. Fantastic. Everything looks smashing. Alright, let's continue. Let us continue. So we're going to generate a new world. I'm going to do it with my usual advanced parameters. How will we all die this time? Well, this time around, I'm planning on prioritizing those who did not get named last time. So I still have my list here. The ones who did not get named are the ones who are going to get the first 7 at least. Meow. 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 What do you want? What the meow do you want? Hmm? Hmm? Meow. Can't you see I'm doing something here? Hmm? Meow. Oh, you adorable little bastard, you. Ah, that's your only saving grace, is that you are so adorable. So goddamn annoying, it's so adorable. There you go. There's your belly rub, you little brat. Here, chase this for 2 seconds while I generate a world. There you go. I swear to God, I need like a little disco ball or something in here with like flashing red lights just so I can distract this cat without actually having to point this thing around. Alright, I want a large region. Enter advanced parameters. Keep chasing the laser, you brat cat. Alright. I don't really want to mess too much with the historical figures. Mostly I'm just adding additional forgotten beasts and stuff. Now I am using, once again, the newest version of the Paradexis pack. Nope, I did not update to 0.6. Yeah, 42.6 I believe it is. But yes. What am I doing here? Minimum mountain peaks. Let's do 6. You know what? Let's do 80. Minimum of 80. Let's do minimum of 25 volcanoes. Mineral scarcity. Let's actually raise that up a bit. Make minerals a bit more scarce, I would say. Yeah. We'll put that to 3,000. But this is what I really want to tweak. So we'll do 150 mega beasts. We'll do 300 semi-mega beasts. Actually, what? Let's go... Yeah, there we go. So 250 mega beasts, max, of course. 400 semi-mega beasts, and then 100 titans. Wealth requirement is fine. Or you know what? Let's put the wealth requirement to 0, so with just a total population of 80, and we're ready to go. I would like to put the minimum savagery up, but that usually creates a shite ton of issues. Minimum mountain peaks, partial oceanages 2, yes, that's fine. You know what, let's go 3. Let's go 3. Alright, that's good enough. Let's go with that. So... what the hell am I doing? Generate. Yes. And now it begins. There wasn't too much that really intrigued me, though, in the last update. It's mostly the one before that, with the undead stuff that I mostly needed. But yeah. Uh-oh. It's lagging. Only 1 rejected so far, surprising. Then again, I didn't raise the savagery, so that's probably why. And actually, I did contact, was it Zwei? Or Zwei? Yeah, I think it's Zwei. The guy who is in charge of handling the SoundSense mod / pack. And I had requested he removed the Village of Dwarves song. Even though it is a fantastic song, it is unfortunately copywritten, and I am fucking sick and tired of getting goddamn strikes on that piece of shit song. Yeah. 12 gigs used at its start for the new Windows? Yeah, no, I don't want to touch that at all. I really don't. Like, I have been resisting fiercely for the longest time now in the Microsoft trying to force me to install Windows 10, basically. But so far it hasn't, I've managed to kind of hang in there, as it were. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If I try and embark and it ends up crashing again, we'll see. We will see here. And actually, let me check something here. What did I do for the font? I did select that, but do we have true text enabled? Text will be text, yes. Text will be text is enabled. This may take a while in generating this, I would say. But yeah, I've been avoiding it like the plague, but I know that one way or the other, eventually I'm going to be forced to upgrade. You know, stuff like the new Quantum Break is one of the first games that are exclusive to Windows 10, so if you have anything else, you're screwed. The new Skylake CPUs and such are not going to be supported on older OSs. It's Windows 10 only. And so on and so forth. So they are like, not to mention the lovely little notification that pops. I've tried to get rid of this thing. I have disabled my Windows Update. I have tried everything I could to get rid of this bastard down here. But it does not want to go away. So Microsoft is really just doing every little damn thing that they can to shove Windows 10 down our throats. And it's terrible. It really is. Like, I don't like a lot of what they did with the, you know, recording and sending of information, you know, some, not necessarily too extreme personal information, not even anything, you know, bad at all, I would almost say, but still, they're taking some information from your computer and they are sending it to themselves whenever the hell they want. You know, that's never a good thing. It should always be completely up to you what information you send them. That's why we had a lovely little tick box all the time. Would you like to send anonymous information to so-and-so? Yeah, sure, why not? You know? Now it's just like, no, we're going to force you to do it, and we're going to say it's for your benefit. And yes, I'm sure partially it is, but, you know. Not to mention, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, on the lesser versions of that, they're also forcing you to install all updates. Like, they install them automatically and don't allow you to, it's only in the higher end version, whatever, the Ultimate or something, where they allow you to pick and choose what you install, if I'm not mistaken. So I just hate, like, everything that they did with that, really. Yeah, one rejected, we're up to 85. Now we're at 102. It is really taking a long-ass time here to generate this. Like, I zoomed in pretty much. I think that's just... Let me try zooming in a bit closer here. Just enough that we don't really F up our text, though. This is about as close as I can zoom in right now. So the closer you zoom in, the faster it can generate. Otherwise, it has to also show you how it's generating the world. Oh, here we go. Let's go 30. Close enough. The year of 29. That way we still have a whole bunch of mega beasts still alive. The more time goes by, the more mega beasts and forgotten beasts and stuff get killed. Although it does generate more information, still. I like early worlds. I like to be one of the first, you know, civilizations getting expanding out there. So we're going to use the world as it currently exists. The Age of Myth, year 29. I accept. Good sir. Although the one downside might be a lack of goblins and stuff like that. But yeah, we definitely, that's why I like Masterwork as well, because it adds a lot more hostile races. Kobolds, orcs, I think, so on. Hey, Ligerian, welcome. So let's go ahead and start playing and hope it doesn't crash this time. Rename the region. Ooh, can I rename the region? Yeah, that's fine. All right. Although I must say, I do like some of what was updated with the, what, 0.6 or 42.6 pre-release build of DF hacks. Some structures are likely to be incorrect, yada yada yada. Crashes, corruption, yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. So on and so forth. Alright, let me actually take a look here. Bloody hell, man! Ah, man to man. You can set specific job materials in the job details. That's nice. You can say, no, I want you to make these chairs out of marble, damn it. Job to construct the various specific crafts, of course, in case your noble happens to, request candelabras or something, then you can specifically cast that. Can specify, this is actually really interesting too. You can specify images in statues, figurines, engravings, decorating jobs to varying degrees. Which is definitely intriguing for that. So we can specify what we want them to be carving. We could be telling them to carve our history into a bunch of little statues and then sell them, and so on and so forth. Spread them out throughout the world. Types of decoration. Can specify groups, symbol, and embark is also quite interesting. Some major bug fixes. Exported wealth wasn't calculated properly, which is fine. Flour, dye, seeds not dumping out of bags into barrels. Capturing intelligent non-residents to be chained, caged, and pitted, which might be something I'm going to have to upgrade to. But most of this stuff should work as long as I upgrade later. Yeah. Alright, let's take a look here. So, let me actually zoom out. Actually, there we go. That's a little bit better. So we are looking for an evil biome. Maybe I can even go for an evil glacial biome. We can combine the two top ones that I selected. Ooh, this is a haunting glacier. We have deep metals. We do have fluxstone here too. What do you guys think? Should we combine the two voted features and go for types and go for a haunted glacier? Tundra. This is tundra, not a glacier. Sadly, I think the dark blue ones here are the glaciers. Yeah. So we do have one. Let me actually check down here and see what we got. We might also have we have a glacier here too. A terrifying glacier. The ominous ice. Ooh, I like it. It has deep metal, shallow metal, fluxstone. So we do have the metals. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. We're gonna go for the evil. What do we have up here? That's a heavily forested area, actually. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I could include some of this forest, but I don't think I want to. Just because it might be a bit cheap if I include an area with which, well... What do you guys think? Should I include a small section, like one tile's worth of this forest? Or completely abandon it? And just go pure tundra? It's shallow metal, not metals, so only one type. True, true. Shallow metal and deep metal. Where are you right now? Let me check something here. Yeah. Yeah, it's always shallow metal and deep metal, it looks like. At least I'm not seeing any metals. So, usually I guess we get one type. But, then again, it's been a while. But yes, you get what I mean, though. A bit of wood is always good. Get trees. Alright, pardon me. So one small section of our little area is going to not be evil then, in that case. So yeah, 1/6, or was that? Yeah, 1/6 of it will not be evil death biome. The rest will be. So we're gonna embark here. Gonna straight up just go for it. What's up? There are metals to your left. There was. Shit. Let me check here. Hopefully it doesn't have to advance another 2 weeks. Nope, it does. Shite. I'm like, did I miss that? Am I blind? Piss off the elves. Well, I always do love pissing off the elves. Also, I forgot to check the neighbors. I did forget to check the neighbors. It would suck a little bit if we don't have any goblins or something. Come on, keep advancing. Hurry up here. We ain't got all day. Let me pull this back up here. Deep metal, metals. Oh yeah, deep metals. Metals! By all means, if anywhere on this glacier it says metals, then I will go for that. Yeah, we have deep metals right here, but no shallow metals. Let's see if we have anywhere, the best of both worlds anywhere on here. I kind of doubt it. I could use, let me try this quickly. Ooh, we actually have shallow metals and deep metals here. But it's not an evil biome. I demand evil. Alright, let me use this lovely bit here. High evil, I guess? Multiple. Fluxstone, yes. Good enough. Let's go ahead and see how quickly it'll search that. Of course, I'm still hoping for a glacier, but, you know, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, you can see... Oh, wait, we might have one. We might have one, but that's probably just the deep metals, though. Okay, let's stop right there. Thank you. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just deep metal flux. Shallow metal, deep metal, yeah. I might be stuck with one, unless I do want to go with something way down here, in which case it's literally only deep metals. Yeah, we'll go with over here. We'll go with my original choice. It's only one metal, but hopefully it'll not be crap. Or two different metals. Not too bad, Jacob. Not too bad. Yeah, we'll go with our original choice here, I think. But before I do, we do have dwarves and goblins here. Nothing else. We have no humans, no elves. I could get the elves if I went over here. Do we have anybody else in this area? Let me check this. Oh, I can't go all that way, can I? Ah, shift click. Thank you, shift click. Only the dwarves can access this. And we don't really have any good metals either. What do we have down here? That's a tundra. Meh. I really wish I could create more glacial biome. Ah, well. Let's go over here where we can get some evil elven bastards to slaughter. How are we doing here? Flux stone, shallow metal, deep metal. And we also have access to the elves, in which case I can piss them off. Yes, I did use the advanced setup, but I didn't make evil more prevalent, no. I did increase the amount of semi-beasts and mega-beasts, though, as well as titans. But, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and go here, I guess. Since we have access to the elven wankas. Let's just go smack dab in the middle, I think, here. Make sure we have everything. Alright. Good enough. So we're not going to have any of the area that's not evil. I bet you get sphere light. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be some crap material. I just know it. Easy going start. Looks like there's a lot more custom starts now. Interesting. Anywho, let's prepare carefully. Prepare for our doom! I'm gonna definitely need probably more than this even. 3 copper picks, or even let's go 4 copper picks in the beginning, because we're gonna be going down very, very quickly. I do not want to be caught up in the freaking cold with my pants down when the undead start showing up. Keep 1 rope. Get rid of the quivers completely. We're not going to need them. Keep the buckets. Splints, crutches can go. Wheelbarrow will keep. Step ladder we're not going to need. Alright. So, let's see here. Let's get a decent level mason. Mechanic. So we can speed up on the construction of those. Let me actually take a look at these guys. Oh, shit. And I'm dropping shit. Ah, damn it. Indeed. Welcome, everybody. You gonna nickname dwarves after your audience? I am basically naming them after the people who did not get a chance to get named last time. At least the beginning 7 will be named after them. And of course the leader will be me as per usual. So that I can once again lead you all to your doom. So pretty much everyone on here that does not have a check beside their name, which is not too many of them. If there's any spare after that, then yeah, I could probably see what I can do. Alright, but let me take a look at the therapist here. I want to see how each of these guys look for the military duty. What am I looking for? There's a different military tab, I think, that I'm looking for. Military alt, maybe? No, I don't think that's quite what I'm looking for, but hey! Looks like these 3 are pretty decent for Hammer Dwarf. Kumil, Bim, and Iral. Alright. This is 0.42.5 at the moment. Once the pack has been upgraded, I'll probably chuck 0.6 in there. 9! I am the only mayor! You will not take my position. Let's see here. Camille, Bim, and Iral. You being the primary one. At least 2 of these guys are going to be Hammer Dwarves. At least. I'll make them both proficient, I think. I'll put 2 points into dodging, and I'll give him... Let's give him 1 more point to shield. And Bim, we'll put you in as that as well. Alright. All the time, all the time. I believe you were already named. I'm pretty sure. Yep, no, I did not use the most recent version yet. I probably will upgrade to it, though, just because I didn't have the... You know, I was in a hurry, damn it. I was in a hurry. Let's see here. Where's that damn donkey? Oh, no, you're not on there. Thou art not on my list. Also, I went completely the wrong direction. Because I am derp like that. Alright. Proficient. And of course, these guys will also be miners. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I remember my last group did not fare well at all. They really, really didn't. To say the least, we got wrecked. We got absolutely wrecked. Let's see here. What do we have for social? Conversationalist pacifier. Again, Kumil. I guess I'll have to go for Ravad or something. Ah, Ravad it is. Alright, let's get my usual insanity set up here. Competent negotiator. Persuader. I'm like, where the hell's my appraiser? There we go. Organizing, record keeping, competent, yada yada yada. And then we'll put the last 2 points into leadership. That should be good. I can also give him, you know what, let me give him concentration as well. So I'll take 1 point away from the leadership and put it in concentration. Alright. So I have my 2 warriors, I have a mason. So let's work on... What do I want to have? I definitely need a brewer, 2 farmers, I would say, if I can. We're not bringing any animals with us because they would die very quickly and then turn against us. Alright. Competent brewer. If I wasn't so blind, you could find farming. Fish dissector, yada yada yada. Herbalist, cook, weaver, grower. Oh, grower. There you are. And for the last guy, I'm kind of torn between a smith and a fisherman. Soldiers do not help bunkering up fast. They're good for hunting in a biome full of wild animals. I am in an evil biome, which means I'm going to have undead. Undead means I need people very, very skilled with hammers to smash them into tiny, tiny little bits, or they're going to kill everybody very quickly. So that's why I'm immediately bringing 2 soldiers with me. And I'm even going to equip them with at least a decent, half-decent hammer and shield if I can. Because evil biomes are like that. All the animals I encounter are likely going to be undead. At least up above, so I'm not going to be using any hunters. Yeah, I already have a mechanic. Although I should give that... Actually, yeah, I should give him... Let's give him, like, 2 points into Architect, actually. That's a pretty good idea, just to help speed that up a bit. If I could find Architect in this massive list that I'm way too far away to read, apparently. Geographer... Singer, dancer, yada yada yada. Building designer. That's the one. Cough. Alright, what do I want for you? Well, I might not have any fish here, so I'm just gonna go with... Do I want to go with the Harper Weapon? Yeah, let's do it. Why the hell not? Alright. I'll reduce that by 1. We're not bringing any animals. Good. Cave lobster will hopefully last me for a little bit. Alright, let's bring a bunch of seeds. I would say 100 plump helmet as the primary. Pigtails will be my primary cloth, so I'll bring quite a bit of that as well. 60 should do. I need a training axe. They're all going to be about the same, so that's fine. What else? What else? What else? I already have 4 picks. That's enough to quickly tunnel as I need to. Anvil in case I got some early iron or something I can make use of. We're not getting too much ale at the moment. Exactly, man-to-man. Exactly. Although there are a lot of things that are not worth wasting points on, like, say, mining. Obviously, that's a skill you'll get pretty damn quickly. So it's not worth putting any points in the beginning. But, yeah. Then again, I can almost say the same about a lot of the things on there. But yes. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's bring some more cave wheat with me as well. Bring 80 of this if I can. Alright. Oh, shoot. Yes, I almost forgot as well. I need 2 weapons. Looks like we have a total of copper and bronze as our choices. 18. What would a bronze... Do we even have a bronze? We have a bronze warhammer. Yeah. Yeah, why not? It's 54 pop. It's expensive. Bismuth bronze, that is. Not bronze. Cough. Actually, let's go with the bronze, because I can actually afford that a bit. Whereas the rest, it's not so much. Let's get rid of some bags. That's why I'll take 2 of those. Let's see what I can get for shields. Just to equip them with something right in the beginning here. Even if it's not anything too crazy. Copper bucklers are 28 a pop. Yeah, I can scrounge up enough for that. Get rid of 1 more bucket. We'll chop down some trees when we get down there. What? I don't have enough for that? That's fine then. What else can I sacrifice? 1 copper pick? No, I'm going to keep that just so I can quickly dig down. And I'm going to need it. No, it'll be fine because I have 4 pickaxes, so I'll be able to set 4 of my dwarves to immediately begin the job of digging. That should be more than enough. Wheelbarrow. You know what? Let's get rid of the wheelbarrow. 2nd copper buckler. I'd like to give them a hat and a helmet and a chest piece if I could, but I doubt I'm going to have the cash for it. No, we can afford some copper helm. Wait, maybe not. No, it's 24 pop, so... Not really, no. Not without sacrificing more crap. There we go. Good enough. So that leaves us with a single point. These guys are already established. Let me go ahead and go through the names here. If I can pull up my damn list again. Alrighty then. That's my grower. There we go. That's the 2 combat personnel. I don't have a doctor right now, so I'll leave that for the moment. Alright. Let me check all these off my list while I'm at it. There's Killer. Alright, that's all of them checked off my list. So I still have a couple combat personnel. And other than that, I'm pretty sure everything else is unclaimed. So we still have 2 guys, a grower, a cook, and my smith. No, I'm gonna give Boss Rama my smith, so we can boss it in the smithery. Alrighty then. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. I will let you down to give you some laughs. You pick me. Wait, what? I think let's see here. I'll give you my my farmer here. Alright, that's everybody. Now let's actually pick the group name and the molten handles, the hatchets of youth, the lenses of aging, the misty gorge. Is this the group name? We're going to pick our fortress name. You always check the dwarf attributes to choose their professions. I already did that, yes. Pillar of controllers, the most pale treaty, truthful arches, late labors, the radiant portal, the group of the radiant portal. Yeah, why not? Let's go with that. What do we got for a fortress name? Moth arrows, lancer flesh, templed mirrors, truss bridge, smith desert, not quite. Ghost hall. No, no, no. I'm not liking any of these. Tongue slides. Do I have anything in... Frozen Howls. Let's go with that. Fortress of Frozen Howls. Make a base in hell. I will be making a base in the cave. That's how this works when I go for the evil biomes. Or not evil biomes, the glacial biomes. I always dig down into the cave, and that is essentially my home. A humble job feeding the fortress. And then getting devoured by the undead. Alright, let's tab on over. We will put one more into... Oh, let's take one more cave wheat. Alright. Now, we're not going to have any animals with us, because they will likely die and turn into the undead and attack us. So we're just gonna bounce with it and get the hell down as quickly as we can.
We've reached the embarkment zone. This had better be worth it.
Oh hey, Stone Sense is launching. I didn't think it would launch by itself. Sweet, let's take a look. I should almost leave this running in like a little window or something. That is kind of cool. I love this little window. It's fantastic. Alrighty then. Good old Sin. Still paused the moment. So we actually do have a little bit of a cliff here. Of course, all of the terrain underneath me is going to be ice. Do I want to make use of that? I kind of want to sink this down fast. Do we have any undead right away? No. We do have a stray horse and a yak bull. Now, I don't think this is a terrifying biome or an, what the hell is it called? A haunted biome. But essentially half of all evil biomes have a chance to become resurrecting. In which case, anything that dies will shortly become, you know, undead and probably kill us all. So, yeah. Yes, you have fantastic timing, sir. Welcome. So, I'm going to have them quickly clear this away. Quickly clear this away. We're going to go in right here, I think. I'm just going to put a little storage area right here. We're going to quickly disassemble it, get it in there. Who needs Stone Sense? It's useless, but it looks so cool. Is that not especially if I hit play and watch them run around, it'd be nice. Anyway, I digress. So that's good enough for the moment. Let me go into the lovely... And my mouse is apparently scrolling for me. Not necessarily what I want it to do right now, but hey. Refresh the list. Alrighty then. Every single one of you that I can is going to mine. Well, not entirely, but for the moment, yes. It's meant to be eye candy, yes. We're gonna disassemble the wagon. Alright, resume. Run, you little bastards, run! Let me actually go into my military. Create a squad. Metal armor. Going to be led by, I think it was Bendix. And boom. Alright, equipment. Yeah, just go individual choice melee, individual armor. That's perfectly fine. Yep, this is actually a glacier. So it's pretty much frozen all the time. It's not going to thaw. And pretty much what I have to do in the beginning is dig. And especially considering this is an evil biome, like I just hit play now and I'm looking around just to make sure that no undead have spawned yet. They will be soon, but luckily they have not yet. Once we get inside and move everything inside, including the animals, we are immediately walling in. I'm probably going to create a little area somewhere around here. Oh, it's raining blood. It is snowing elf blood. Nice. So my evil rain is elf blood. That is beautiful. Oh my god, best. Well, no. Actually, I shouldn't say this is the best fort ever. The fortress that rained beer. Now that was the best fortress ever. It's a damn shame though. Unfortunately, this really sucks. I do hope Toady changes it one day. Evil rain does not form or fill ponds. So if I were to channel a large area, it would never fill up with elf blood kind of thing, you know? Or beer. I can't have pools of beer. Which is a damn shame. Caverns are horribly pestered with forgotten spawns. Oh god, yes. That's why I'm going to be, well, I'll be taking care of that. Don't worry. I got this. I got this! Alright, let's go ahead and create this room up here. This is just going to be my everything storage right now. At Donuts, you have a Homer Simpson dream world, yes. The blood, it is everywhere! Alright, let's go ahead and get the animals in here for now. It's kind of a cramped area, but it is what it is. Let's kind of drag them over there. I'll have to get them down into the moss when we get to the cave. Alright, did nobody disassemble this yet? Probably because we don't have any carpenters. Let me give myself carpentry so I can tear that apart quickly. Yeah, that's probably the job I'll actually have myself do, is carpentry to begin with here. Wait, isn't that me? Yeah, that's me. I just need to be not lazy. What am I doing right now? No job. There we go. I disassembled it. Alright, get in there and help. Quickly. We need to get this stockpile up and running and get everyone inside. I think the only reason I haven't already gotten a bunch of undead animals, which usually I would have long since gotten at least a couple, is because I'm on a glacier. There's not really any wildlife here, or at least not many of them. So that's why. This is elf blood. It is raining elf blood. Or, not really raining, it is snowing elf blood, I should say. That would be the correct way of saying it. Gotta love it. How are you doing in your fortress? Not too bad so far. Just started, so we'll see how it goes. It is a evil glacier that we are currently on. Okay, so this is, I'm gonna go custom stockpile. Just because this is a... Oh, This is a everything stockpile, pretty much. Settings, enable, enable, enable. Actually, forbid that. Everything. Oh, let me forbid stone too. Okay. Start hauling, lads. Start hauling. Get that shit indoors. I'm still watching the map here to make sure we aren't getting invaded yet. Upgrade, huh? Damn, Twitch Wasso Buffery. You can also check out the YouTube channel that I am currently streaming to. And I'm actually, with Twitch, I am currently doing 720. YouTube should be 1080. So you might actually be able to see the text a little bit better as well. Oh, Castle Story, yes, those little bastards. Nothing yet. Alright, let me get only my warriors for now. Why is it set to current job, not migration wave? Let me change that quickly for a second here. Disable that. So 3-2-1 Boom and Bendix are going to continue mining. Let's have them get to work over here. Up, down. That should be sufficient. Hotkeys, F1, zoom here. Yep, okay, good. We actually almost breached out there, too. That would have been bad. Oh, it is snowing more elf blood. Fantastic. Yep, there is 2 independent chats right now. Seems gotten time for an early game, yep. AT&T derps whenever I try and watch Twitch. YouTube, not so much. That's good. That's why I have both options available. If one misbehaves, there's always the other one. Now, why are we not hauling this? Probably because I need a specific stockpile for food and drink. Usually that's how it turns out. Okay. Get the drinks. That, or they're too busy drinking it to actually haul it. Let's go ahead and forbid the drinks. Everything else is fine. Okay, get her in there, boys. We ain't got all day here. More blood for Amok. Especially elf blood. Especially elf blood. Hello. Hey. Huh. Upward stairway. Because I hit a stone layer, I think it was misbehaving. Hopefully it doesn't completely screw me over there. Otherwise, I might have to try setting up a ramp instead. That might do it. Forgot YouTube had a live gaming thing going on. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's not. I wish it was better, but yes. Ooh, he struck something I don't recall. The hell is that? Got some claystone. Of course, my mouse is going everywhere now. Maybe it's down a bit. Is this the stuff? No, it's granite. Claystone. Granite. Granite. Oh, I think it's probably that gem, isn't it? Yeah, it's the gem. Of course it is. Up, down. Make sure, yep, let's keep going down. Until we find a cave. Adventure mode! Adventure mode is fun for what it is. Alright, everybody inside. No. Let's see here. Or actually, I could just do this. That works. Good enough for now. Okay. Military alert. Build sea wall. Out of ice.
Ach, no way.
I could probably have just built a bridge, honestly, and shut it. Considering we haven't really encountered any undead yet. Oh, is it outside the zone? In that case, let's go like this. That's close enough for you. Oh shit, don't stand on it. Don't stand on it, you damn fool. There we go. So we are now locked in. Fantastic. Military alert. I can shut this off. Alright. So everyone is locked in. We're still waiting to locate the cave. We haven't found anything yet, so I may have to. Let's dig some exploratory tunnels. Just one tile exploratory tunnel should be enough. Yay far. Let's once again go into this guy. Enable these guys. Let them go mine and find that damn cave. So once I get into the cave, I need to immediately start securing it. I will set up one guy to begin chopping down trees and maybe finding... Ooh, limonite. Just make an atom crusher. Yeah, that's basically a bridge. I am using... yes, Phobos. Yes, Phobos. That one. That thing. Ooh, we're finding some gems in here. It's snowing more elf blood. Ooh, he found our flux stone. Marble. Fabulous. Lots of marble, actually. And a gem down here. More of that. No, it's actually emerald. So yeah, we haven't found a cave yet. That's unfortunate. Usually I'm lucky enough to find one right off the bat. Plump Helmet can't even speak. Osprey Men for the win. Any kind of, like, what was it? I had, Jackal Men show up once. Yeah, they weren't pleasant. So it looks like we have... Limonite? What? Let me actually take a look here. Limonite, here we go. It's an ore of iron! Yes! We have iron! Woohoo! Iron! Iron! Frack yes. Have at her, lads. Let me also designate this while I'm at it. Maybe we'll even find some, although it's... Well, let me cut that off because it's more important. At least I can see how much iron we have in this vein. It's more important that we find the cave. We really, really do need to find that damn cave. Fairly desperately. Let's go this far. Alright. Whoops. Yeah, it would help if I actually had it mining properly here. Alright. Resume. Yeah, I know. I was trying to not get distracted there. Is it just me or is there no sound? We found one! Yay! Actually, I think we actually skipped past the top layer, went right down to the second, possibly. Just you? Okay, good. So we did find an expansive cave. So let's go ahead and... cancel all this now. There we go. Cave success. Let's begin opening it up. Unit list, or not unit list, I need to go... damn it. I wish mouse mode didn't scroll my screen, but then again, that's part of what makes it nice. Me. Woodcutting. Thank you. Yes and no to elephant men. They cannot wear armor. Oh, so we're actually high up right now. In that case... how do I want to do that? We have the water down there. How do I want to set this up? I would like to keep my living quarters elevated. But I don't really know the extent of this place, so we're going to have to... yeah, let's dig something up right here. Alright. I'll have to put something in place. So with what I can see right now... we'll do that. Oops. That'll close those off. Go for it. I'll have to look around for some additional breaches into the side. That's why instead of walling it off, I just dig it out. That won't prevent flying enemies from getting to me, but it will prevent most of them from getting to me. So that should be fine. Yes, adamantine is an ore, also referred to as candy, due to its slightly difficult nature to acquire. I remember a while back when I was playing Masterwork Dwarf Fortress, they released a new version, and it had a problem. It had essentially converted an entire type of soil into adamantine. Unfortunately, because it was a bit of a bug, I had to go through a roundabout method to actually harvest it. But I basically managed to make, like, entire sections of flooring and walls and all sorts of shit out of adamantine. I was just rolling in it. Let's designate these trees to be chopped down. We don't want any enemies climbing trees. No trees here. Good. Alright. They can climb up, can't they? They might be able to, but I can also... yeah, I'm removing the slopes so that they can't. They might be able to climb, but I'm also going to eventually layer a wall behind that as well, so that it makes it even more difficult. Alright, let's remove the up-ramps. Alright, now military. Let me just go SA and then move these guys around. Designate. Well, you know what, for this one, let's just build a wall. don't think I can use ice down here, though. Well, we'll try. We will try. Hopefully they don't wall themselves behind it. That has been known to happen. Oh, we found something.
No.
Giant cave spider is fighting. Ow, how is he doing? His right foot is injured. Ernst McPherson, no! Here he goes. Please tell me you have your weapon. Yes, he does. Okay, good. Lay down the hurt, my friend. Oh, blood's flowing. I don't know if it's us or him. Bit him in the upper body, bruising the muscle, the right lung. Latched on firmly, shook him. Oh, that's bad. One of my hammer dwarves is down. Wow, they're not standing a chance, and they're fairly decent leveled hammer dwarves. They shouldn't be getting their asses this kicked. One's dead. The other one's about to die, too. Yeah, they both died. Holy shit. What a ridiculous fucking spider. God damn it. Spider bastard. Did he even get injured at all? Yeah, no, he got injured. But he still kicked our asses. The joy of caverns, yeah. I guess the hammers weren't well equipped for this. I mean... Nope, we still have more dwarves. Killer. Congratulations, you are now a hammer dwarf. Boss Rama, so are you. Go equip those. Could be. We'll see what happens. I should still be able to, hopefully, cut this off. Let me see what happened here. Did that actually work or no? No, it didn't. I didn't think so. The ice can only be used for crafting walls outside. Otherwise, it melts. Alright. Put a wall right here. That'll cut off this area. And, wow. And then it crashed. Well, that's both inconvenient and convenient. As I might get another chance at this now, and it really fucking sucks that it did that. God damn it. Boston. Alright, relaunching Dwarf Fortress. They can't block when webbed. That's why my last fortress died, because that stone spider bastard had webs as well, so he just absolutely decimated them. Alrighty then. That should be good. Nope. Gotta crash all the games. Oh, wait. Did it completely delete my... Wow. It did, didn't it? Son of a... I thought I had the initial save, so apparently I didn't. Wow. Well, I never had it crash with DF Hack, the last version, and it should be the same. Like, I don't think it's updated any, so it shouldn't be a problem, but apparently it is. Well, shit. And we found freaking iron, too. God damn it. Now I gotta rename those guys again. God damn it. Well, we're probably gonna build up on the same location. It's just I have to find it again now. Should have put a note on it. What is this? The Ill Forest. A sinister freezing biome. Alright. Was somewhere around here. Good enough. Don't forget occasional native DF crashes. Oh god, yes, of course. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to, Dion. Get rid of that. Steel anvil, get rid of it. God damn it, I gotta re-embark all over again, so I'm gonna try and speed this up this time, in that case. Okay, let's go. Training weapons, axe, new. They never even spawned. Yes, the dwarves are still alive. Technicalities. Warhammers. Shields, 2 copper shields. Now let's go with the bucklers, actually. They're cheaper, a little bit weaker for the defense, but good enough. And I can give them some headwear as well. And maybe some cheap chest pieces, if I'm lucky. Body wear, copper breastplates. Alright, let's see what I got with here this time. Save your embark just in case you crash again. I will this time. And once I get in there, I'll see if I can find that DF hack command. I'm assuming it's just literally quick save. So let's take a look at these guys, see who is set for military duty. Nice. So Moldoth and Zuban. Alright, don't fail me this time, damn it! I might have actually put the points in the wrong thing, actually. That might have been my fault. Whoops. Alright. And Zulban. Alright. Beautiful. I'm just gonna go for... I'll go for this one. Why the hell not? 1 male dwarf, 6 female dwarves, oh my. One lucky bastard. Alright. Concentration and leadership. Alright, next we gotta have Mason, 2 points into that. And mechanics if I wasn't so blind. There we go. Same thing as before. I would like to have at least 2 growers. Grower, brewer, grower, cook are like my standard. And the last guy, yeah, we'll go for the smith again, just in case. Armor smithing, weapon smithing. Alright. Group name. Hermetic Treaties. Gears of Lashing. Or the Gear of Lashing. Cobalt Inks. Boat of Tunnels. Crypt of Blades. Yes, the group of the Crypt of Blades. Fortress name... No. Ooh. No, we'll go for the front. Frozen Tombs. The Fortress of Frozen Tombs. Perfect. Having Russian language in their name does not mean they live in Russia. How about adding some dodging on the soldiers? I did. I gave them 2 points of dodging. Alright. Tab on over. Let's get the spawn. To where I want it. 100 of that. Let's bring 80 pigtail, about 60 cave wheat. Ooh, I'm gonna actually use my old trick as well. Go into each one of the fish, get all the cheap food, and get one of each, and that gives you some free barrels to start off with. That also means more hauling, but hey, we get some free barrels to store stuff in. Alright. Anything else I really need? I got the picks, I got the weapons, the armor. I have the training axe, which is necessary. I should almost bring a few logs with me in the beginning. We should be good to go. Yeah. Let's get a little bit more alcohol. We'll pump the rest into alcohol. Double check that I have the axe. I do. Ah, that's why, because we didn't bring an anvil with us. That's why I have so much spare. Let me see here. If I can scrounge up some extra here. Bring that back down to 20. So I need 100 for a plain anvil. If they have an iron anvil, that is. Should be. No. Tools. Nest boxes, rollers, yada yada yada. Nope. Where the hell is that? Clearly, I am blind. Fuck. Really? No anvils? Maybe I just don't have enough money. Fuck it. One second. Let me get rid of one of these, maybe. Oh, why did all my points go, suddenly? Thought I had a lot, now I... Oh, because I hit plus, not negative. Like I'd intended to do. Maybe they only really do have the steel one, in which case I'm kind of screwed. I'll just have to... Yeah, no, screw it. I'll just have to, let's bring 5 copper picks, actually. Yeah. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I'm sure he enjoyed it either way. Alright, good enough. This time... Let me tab back over here. Alright, I will have to name these guys later, because let's just get going.
We've reached the embarkment zone. This had better be worth it.
Nice. Oh! This is a slightly different area. Yeah, I'm gonna have them actually clear out this whole thing. One second, let me... Stay still, you bastard. Everybody, get down, get funky, and kick ass. Where am I? I'm gonna get carpentry and woodcutting eventually as well. Alright. Although I should honestly be prioritizing getting down rather than digging all this out. I like what I'm seeing here. Yeah, it is, it is. I quite enjoy Shade's pick. Alright, so we're heading in this way. Have at her, boys! Military, create a squad, metal armor... Proficient hammer dwarf. Yeah, I'll wait till later to name it these guys this time because they're probably all going to die again. Oh, lovely! It's once again raining blood, and it's elf blood again. Fabulous. All right, let's remove that. Ah, yeah, all that elf blood. Bathe in the blood of those pointy-eared bastards! Alright, once again, we're going to create a semi-decent stockpile. That should be enough this time. We were a little excessive last time. So we'll make a little bit of a stockpile there. Yep, it is, well, it is snowing elf blood. It's not really raining elf blood, but yes. That'll do wonders for morale. Hell yeah! Damn straight. Damn elves bleeding all over the place. Yeah, bad things happened. Bad things happened. Everyone got killed by a spider and then something. Oh yes, I almost forgot. DF hack. The game should save the state now. Good, it is. Hey! Welcome to Twitch, Dion. First migrate to 4206 afterwards, then have hammer dwarves trained up with shields. Zombies shoot bows. Wait, zombies shoot bows for some reason? What? Might be 101 points. No, I had like 140 and I still couldn't get the anvil, so fuck it. It takes 3 iron bars to make one, so it's not like I'm, you know, screwed by any means. I just have to smelt some bars. Blood in the beards. But it's elf blood, so it's fantastic. Alright, let's go with the custom stockpile once again, and we're also going to create separate stockpiles for the 2 food items, because we saw what happened last time. Alright, forbid everything, you... except for the alcohol. Forbid only the alcohol. Enable pretty much everything else. And we're good to go. Have at it, lads. Let's disable mining for most of them now. Pardon me. You maintain it. You, my other military guy. Yes, both of you up top maintain it. Do not haul things. I just need you mining. Thank you. Hotkeys, F1, zoom here. down stair. Once I get to the rock layer, though, this will not quite work as well. I have to create a little special U-turn stairway, almost. It's a vertical U-turn stairway, but hey. Yeah, Captain Duck's got some good tutorials. And, actually, I should mention, all you really have to do is download the pack, the Paradexis pack, and I clicked the wrong button. Under Help, we have, or not Help, Links, we have a whole bunch of tutorials right here. And Paradexis Errant, the guy who actually is maintaining this pack, has a pretty detailed text-based one. Why metal bucklers instead of wooden shields? Habit. There's no real reason, to be honest. It's mostly like a, you know, just because I felt like it kind of thing. From the Depths. Fantastic game. Melt the bucklers. Keep expanding the cave rooms. Let's check the unit list here. We have ravens. Surprisingly, they are not undead ravens. Oh, there it is. Alright. Come on. There you go. Get with the program, damn it. That should do it. What happens before this that caused all the elf blood? It's just an evil rain. Basically, I'm in an evil glacier biome. So, yeah. Every evil biome has a fog or a rain. This hat turned out to be a rain. There are fogs that can roll through and create, turn any living creature that comes into contact with it into an undead. There are fogs that can just cause you to vomit all over the place, which are, you know, a really terrible fog. Because then it really makes a damn mess of my fortress. I think I'll try and keep these cows alive. If I can. Quoth the raven. Nevermore. Yeah, not quite. Let's go ahead and get that mined out. Mika! Mika! I do hope we find it quickly this time. Otherwise, I'll have to do my branching search again. We still haven't found anything. Let me acquire 2 more minions to get down here then. Let's go with these 2. Butcher the cows, an extremely hard place. It can be, yes, Gundam. Last time I got into the cave, there were evil spiders. Well, not evil spider, it's just a giant cave spider, and we got immediately butchered by it. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Designate. Up, down, stairway. If they don't find it by then, I'm going to do branching mines. Okay, build wall. Let's close this baby up. Any undead yet? Nope, just the ravens. Military alert. And restrict to biome. Or restrict to tunnel here. Ah yes, I need to give you masonry, don't I? Otherwise you won't do it. Let me once again set this to migration wave. Thank you. Resume. Come on, resume, damn you. Let's get this walled in. Oh, what the hell did you idiots leave out there? You fools! You left the rum! What the hell is wrong with you? We suspend one of these. Settings. Let's permit drink to be dropped off in that stockpile. The damn fools left a thing of rum out here. That's unacceptable. We need all the rum we can get, damn it. There we go. Just so he wouldn't lock himself out. And he's doing it again. God damn it. Let me reactivate that. Let me check the actual burrow. Okay, good. Get your asses indoors. Yes, I did embark on a glacier. An evil glacier. Thank you. Now, you better fucking build that indoors, I swear. Might be just outside their little range. Oh, don't do it! Son of a... I hate you so much. You have no idea. You're making this difficult for me, man. Why are you doing that? I'm trying to seal myself in this place so we don't die horribly, basically, is what's happening right now. Alright, let's go find some caves. While I deal with this idiot. Namely myself, apparently. Yep. Come on. Why can't you build that? Because you're probably using that freaking other piece of ice, aren't you? Yeah, he probably is too. That's why he couldn't do it, because he couldn't get out there. Alright, now hopefully we'll be properly sealed in, and he will not have to go out there. Expand, use this. Resume, thank you. Do not go outside. Better! Alright, now we just gotta hope that they find something. Now, what did we discover? Yes, more iron. Fantastic. Woohoo! Yeah, we gotta have a cave somewhere in all this. Let's do a few more up down stairs, just in case, and now we wait. Well, technically it didn't just start. We've actually been going for an hour and a half. But I fucked up earlier, and everyone died, so... Well, no. 2 people died, and then the game crashed, and we had to restart. So, yeah. Let me see if I can... globally enable mining again, just because some people are going to want to sleep. Okay. What the hell? Workshop. Carpenter. Try building it out of ice. I don't think it's going to work, though. No trading is planned? Oh, no, we plan on trading. It's just I want to stay indoors right now. Alright, let's get 2 beds, table, and a chair. Let me see here. I have no idea what's going on here. I totally missed that 0.6 has been released, yes. No, Dion, I can't because I have not yet upgraded to 0.6. I'm still on 0.5. So, 4205. Wow, we still haven't found it? Goddamn, what are you lazy dwarves doing? Oh, fuck me, I know exactly what they're doing. I'm an idiot. That's what I'm doing. That's what they're doing. Fuck me. Forgot to remove the burrow job. Oh my god. Yes, I am on Windows 7 right now, if you're asking me. And we found the cave. Yay! Cave-tacular! It menaces us with spikes of doom. Alright. Well, this is going to be joyful. Let's globally enable masonry. Yes, I can't do it until I dig through, though. Screw it, let's do this. Alright. Toady adds the most useful gameplay features as useful. Of course, of course. Viking digging a hole? Yeah, no. I've never fully heard that song. I fully intend to never fully hear that song. If I can help it. Which I plan on it. So this one, because of the way it's set up, we're just going to wall it in. Alright. Let's see if we can get this small section kind of blocked off. I will open it up later, more than likely, but right now we need it blocked off. Diorite. Okay, we do have access up there. I'll have to deal with that. Even if... You know what? Let's remove the up ramps. That's how we're going to deal with that. We'll put more diorite right here. Designate the trees to be chopped down. Beautiful. Let me remove the designation on this one, though. So right now I'm just sealing off what I can. We're going to get some basics set up, and then we're going to move on. I play a lot of other roguelikes. We discovered another cavern, apparently. What? Did we really? We did, too. Whoops. I wasn't intending on breaching this. It almost seems better because of the way it's set up. This would be a really nice area for farming. We already have a lot of mud. Ah, well. But it looks like we're going to be doing really, really well for fishing here as well. So, what I'm going to do, or have to do, I guess, designate upstairs, downstairs, flooring, and we're going to floor this over using whatever we have. That way we won't be getting anything coming up from down here. Alright. Hotkeys, F2, zoom here. F3, zoom here. Alright, sweet. Have at it, boys. We need those walls built ASAP. Oh god, yeah, it's gonna be amazing fishing here. Any undead? Yep. Nope, not quite. We did find some old women and men, apparently. Where are they? They are on this floor, too. Shit. What the fuck? Are we still digging? I canceled all of that. Dudes, you have other things to do. Let's move on. Come on now. Come on. Let's go, go, go. CDDA still owes me an NPC with my name and a house with my layout. Kinda gave up. Was that from the full developer Kickstarter? Make a brewery down there. Well, I plan on it, but I need to get some farming done here first. So, first thing first, we need to keep ourselves safe by removing the ramps here. That'll keep the old people from attacking us. Unless they have wings, in which case we're, you know, screwed. Once they have done building the walls, I'm going to dig out a section. I already have this, so let's see. I need pipe section. And where's the wooden corkscrew? There we go, enormous wooden corkscrew. What we have here, cave spider silk. Unit list. Let me go find myself here. Re-enable wood cutting, because I'm going to need it. We'll just throw the beds down here right now in the tunnel for now. Table. Let's put the table right over here. We never had enough wood to build the chair. Got it. My guy should be down here momentarily to start chopping down these trees. Hopefully, hopefully. Kill all the humans, turn them into meat. Needs logs. The red stuff is elf blood. Yes, it was snowing elf blood. Uh-oh, something's attacking. We have a giant bat attacking the Olms. And I believe it's getting its ass kicked. How's the right side here? Right side is doing good. Giant bat gave in to the pain. What the hell are you, anyway? Animal with a head of an amphibious Olm. Lives underground near water. You like this isometric view? Yes, the game is free. It is 100% free and fantastic. Other games like it that I would suggest would be Aurora 4X for a space game, and Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead for a zombie survival game. All fantastic games. Alright, the walls are almost built. Once this last little batch here is done, let me start designating this over here. Alright. Let's take down this tree here as well, because they can still climb the tree down to me. Yeah, they can still climb the tree down to me if I'm not careful. I'll probably be doing some Aurora 4X a bit later, actually, as well. I'm kind of debating between creating a new battleship that has varying weapons, or just one planetary assault PDC that has, like, 200 anti-ship missiles and 100 anti-missile missiles. I've never really encountered many bugs for Aurora. Alright. Have we chopped down the tree yet? Oh, there we go. He's finally chopping it down. I guess he was taking a nap first. Or something. Sadly, we're not getting a lot of wood per tree, but it's something. Unless it's kind of dropping up here or something. Nope. Yeah, we're only getting about 1 or 2 per tree. Bollocks. We're gonna have to be very sparing in our use of wood, I guess. Build workshop. Let's get a mason's workshop over here. We're going to make use of that pretty damn quickly. I need a mechanics workshop. Which I'll just chuck right there. Resume. Yep. I also finally did put Toady on Patreon. After, like, how long? I should have done that. Alright, there we go. We're safe-ish now. Safe-ish. Build workshop. Not a workshop. What is it? Capital T? No. Capital M, yes. Screw press. I'm guessing I need... Yep, I need a block, the screw trap, and the pipe component. We now have enough wood for the screw trap and pipe component. I just need a couple of blocks. Let me create a quick bar and block stockpile right next to it, just so that they don't go far. Now, all of this you can see right here, like all of the junk in the way, this is all getting removed. What the fuck? How did we find another underground? What? I guess we just discovered more water or something? I have no idea. That's weird. Weird! Alright, let's go ahead and set up this zone right here for both water and a fishing source. I will set up my guys to be fishers a bit later. No, but anti-missile lasers are buggy? Or what? Oh, no, it doesn't have to be anti-missile missiles. You can do an assortment of things. Even the close CIWS close-in weapon system is for that as well. Alright, he already got the blocks made, so hopefully... build capital M, screw press. Nope. I need to slap my guy around here because he's currently doing things I don't want him to do. Get to work, you lazy bastard! I need those 2 components so I can begin farming, damn it. Underground cafes sound awesome. Alright, let's begin here. Whoops, nope, don't want to dig all that. This we will, though. Alright. Take away all that. And now we have a much larger area to begin working in. This will be my main workshop, I think. And then we'll put the living quarters elsewhere in a more secure location. It should allow you to select the quality on YouTube. Twitch, not so much. Next to Magma Lake, yes. Well, I don't even think we found, like, I mean... This cave layer down here almost looks exactly the same as the upper one, so I'm almost tempted to say it's... What the frack is that? A Crundle? A tiny underground monster with large claws and horns. It walks on 2 legs and is dangerous when encountered in large numbers. Scales are crimson, eyes are black. Well then. Alright, how are we doing on those components? Build capital M, screw pump. Still waiting on my damn components. What are you doing, you lazy bastard? Oh, it's because he fucking canceled it. Son of a... Son of a bee! Stuck on 12 megabit connection? I feel your pain. And here I am, well, then again, there are really 2 things I generally care about. That's my computer and the internet. And my internet, I should say. Let me move these guys downstairs where they can actually eat and not die. right now. Because right now my yaks are about to die and they might actually become undead, which would obviously be a very, very bad thing. Somebody please go take care of that immediately. Thank you. So yeah, I actually have pretty damn decent internet because of it. Build, capital M, screw pump, just waiting for the pipe section now, and we're good to go. I mean, hell, I'm managing to stream to 2 different services and do 720 and 1080. So, yeah. Good, they can eat now. Fantastic. Build, capital M, screw pump. Yay! We want it to pump from the west to the east. Actually, let me do it right here. Direct blocks. I'll need. Let me give that job to who? Who do I want to give it to? Sure, let me give it to you. We're not siege engineering. I need siege operating. Was it? No, pump operating. There we go. Pump operating. Resume. Alright, so he's going to go down there. He's going to build that. Then I'm going to have the pump operator, well, operate the pump. And then all should be well with the world. Ah, yes, you are right. But let me remove this. What the hell? Like, what the hell's my mouse, damn it? Build, workshop, carpenter. Let's build a new carpenter down here. Out of diorite. And then we can get the chair. We all need the mud, yep. I need to get this damn farm planted here, like, post-haste. What am I waiting on? Architecture? Yes, architecture. Somewhere. There you are. Globally enable architecture. Even if the one guy's skilled at it, at least this way he can... What the fuck? Ah, fuck me. They bloody lost the component. Oh, fuck me. Let me get this damn mouse over here because it's... Mouse controls, you're freaking pissing me off right now. Damn it. Alright, resume. Underground cafes are dangerous. What is the purpose of this game? To establish a civilization, essentially, and survive. Not so good on the second one. Alright, so he's getting that done at long last. He has to run all the way up now to do it, though. Build fortress, watch people die. Watch your dwarves get frickin' turned into hamburger in an instant by giant stone spiders. Alrighty then. Should be waiting on masonry now. That'll be done post-haste, and then we can get them pumping the water. Alright. Start pumping manually. Now, if my one guy could get his ass over here, I would appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to disable mouse cursor when I get the chance next time. Stop mining for a second, please.
It is now summer.
Oh, yay, summer! Not that it makes a difference, because we're on a glacier, which will never thaw. If it did, though, we would get flooded instantly. We'd be absolutely screwed. Absolutely screwed. Survive for all eternity. Not quite all eternity, but yeah. You check your health. What the hell? My caps lock on? Oh, W, wound. There we go. Come on, keep pumping. Keep pumping, you bastards. Clearly I need to globally enable this, because it's just being that fucking annoying. Resume. Clearly that's something that needs to be globally enabled. The problem is they're pumping the water, it's flowing back towards them and knocking them in the water. That's the problem right now. As long as my guys don't suddenly leave behind a corpse here, we're fine. Next. There is a safer way to do this, but I didn't really have time to set it up. Here, let me try this then. Since they seem... Wrong button. What? Oh my god, mouse! You're pissing me off. Yeah, no, I'm gonna disable that here pretty damn fucking quickly. Like, before it wasn't a problem because I could semi-use the mouse movement and it wouldn't pan my camera over or restrict my cursor from being where that should be. But now it's just, like, freaking irritating the shit out of me. Nope. None of them have drowned so far. They just kind of get freaked out, then go away. Now, I'm operating the pump. Once we get about halfway, I can stop. They just need to keep pumping a bit here. It's dangerous. Next guy going in. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna cancel that with that, I think, because it's dangerous as hell. That guy did almost drown there. Well, we'll let this guy do a little bit more. That'll be it. We actually pushed a fish up onto the dirt here, a cave fish. Yeah, that's close enough. We don't need huge farm plots. So once that quickly dries up here, we can start putting the farm plots in. Yeah, that'd be mildly unfortunate. Alright, let's see here. This should quickly dry up, and then it'll be a muddy floor, and we can just start beginning the farming. Honestly, I could have avoided all this if I just went down to this cave, which already has a lot of mud everywhere, but there's also other creatures down there that would probably want a piece of my face. So yes, I do not wish to be devoured right now. Farm plot... What was it? God, what was that damn thing? I think it was 3 by... Was it 3 by 9? Was the efficient one? Let me double check it quickly. There are certain farm plot sizes you can assign that are the most efficient when using fertilization. I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, 3 by 9 was one. 3 by 9 should be sufficient for my plots. And again, fucking mouse. Let me see here. Perfect. Where is it? No, it's not. That is, though. We'll put you right here. More. That's too much. Yep. One more plot. And good. Perfect. Resume. Now our farmers can actually get to their job for once. Let me get the stockpile set up properly over here. Settings, food, only seeds. F1, Stockpile. Disable seeds. Alright, resume. And we should be good to go. Woohoo! Alrighty then. Whoops, almost knocked that over. That would have been bad. I would not want that spilled all over my damn keyboard. Also, I placed this in the wrong area. I will remove that later. Let's go. Plump helmets, plump helmets, plump helmets, and plump helmets. Resume. I would hate for this to be unsymmetrical. Alright. Let's see here. For this guy, we are going to apparently knock my mouse off to the side. Bossed it. Pigtails, pigtails, and then nothing. Nothing for the other seasons. Now, obtaining fertilizer here is actually going to be a bit of a problem because I don't have as ease of access with trees. Since I need to burn logs for the ash to be used for the potash. There we go. That's better. Alrighty then. Pretty warm 100 meters below the surface, isn't it? Apparently so. How do I fix the vampire problem? Ah, yes, the vampire problem. Well, first you line up all your dwarves, and then you let them all fall asleep, and then they wake up and they're dead. Yeah, no, not quite. There's a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways to fight a vampire. Typically, when you first start getting it, it was somebody that embarked in the most recent wave. So that makes it a little easier to locate it. So somebody in that last wave is a vampire. Whether it was... pardon me. Then you pretty much go through a process of elimination. Step 1, put vampire blood in well. Step 2, forbid all the booze. Yep, basically. That's a way you can pretty much turn your fortress into a bunch of vampires. I've done that. I've done that before. I essentially threw a vampire into a well, had him jump around while getting assaulted by spike traps, and then I filled it with water and made everyone drink from it. Sound Sense is in some dire need of some death metal. Lol. Can also guess a vampire with some historical figures in his description items. Somewhat. Somewhat, yes. They did hide a lot of the stuff like that, though, such as the kills. Build chair. Alright, so we got down here. We got our farm plots in place. I need to start working on some other stuff now. Actually, we don't want to build chairs with that. Let's make some... Let's make some bins. I'm going to want to move all my stockpiles down here, so let's go... How do I want to set this up? Let's do it right here, I guess. So animals for anything I capture. Let's get a large furniture stockpile. God knows we're going to need it. That's probably not even large enough. Finished goods, likewise. Decent sized. Leather. Cloth. Weapons and armor. Since we have iron around here, we can definitely start making those pretty quickly. Gem stockpile. Let's get a large stockpile for wood. And then bars and blocks. Alright. Now we already have the mason. Let's get him to work. Actually, let me go tables, chairs, repeat, repeat. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Could eventually use some coffins, most definitely. Cabinets, coffers, none of that's really necessary right now, so Alt W. Enable. Add a limit of rock. Alt W, add a limit, rock. Alright. Let them get that done. Vampires can be slain, yes, they're just a little more difficult to kill. But they don't need to eat, they don't need to drink, they don't need to sleep, so you can lock them into a room, essentially, and then use them to pull levers forever or something. Alright, build workshop. Let's get a still in here. Kitchen. Let me get a stockpile for just the raw plants. There we go. No prepared food either. Everything else will be moved later. I'm not sure where I want to put my dining hall, though. I probably will put it in here. Yeah, I'll probably end up putting the dining hall in here. How can a single log kill 8 dwarves? If you line them up in a hallway and then launch the log using a minecart, that would probably do it. I don't imagine it would kill all of them, but it would definitely damage them. Like, I've had, where is that? I have an image somewhere of a line of combat text in which a giant ballista bolt, so an iron-tipped, I think it was iron-tipped. Or was it just a, no, it was just a wooden one. So a large wooden ballista bolt, which is essentially a tree that is sharpened on one end, and then launched with a giant crossbow, hit my cook in the groin as it was skipping by. It was fired accidentally. He then collapsed and gave into the pain. Oh, that poor bastard. That poor bastard. Clipped in the groin by a giant flying tree. Damn. Never even knew what hit him. Alright. Let's get all this lovely iron mined out. And I want to keep looking for more. That's a beautiful vein of iron. Too bad I didn't find any lignite. I think I did. Did I dig deep enough to find my... Yes, I did. We have my flux stone right here. Oops. So we're going to mine out a bunch of this. And then we can make steel pretty quickly. Sadly did not encounter any lignite, so again, trees are still going to be a major issue. But yeah. We'll have to see what can happen here. Vampires do not eat, do not sleep, do not drink. So you can find them via that. They also apparently do not get moods of needing to sleep. Or enjoying a seat or something like that. They all went underwater. And then they just creep on up afterwards to suck the blood from your dwarves. Would you invite guests to your tavern? Potentially yes. But I need something to lock it down. We have the Olms still. I'm surprised we haven't gotten any undead yet. Every time I've ever been in an evil biome, I've always been immediately attacked by an undead bird of some kind. Alright. They are way too busy right now, these guys. I am just a humble cheesemaker. Try the not breath option, you risk killing dwarves. Exactly. I essentially was trying to find a vampire at one time. I was going through my list of suspects, and one of them was a child. So my main suspect was actually a child once, and I was going about this whole story about this vampiric dwarven child. sneaking into my fortress, trying to make it seem that other people were to blame, but it turned out to be another guy. It did turn out to be another guy. So, yeah. I actually watched him, too. I watched him as he went into somebody's room and then sucked him dry. Oh, a snowstorm. Lovely. Alright, so we should have some tables and chairs here in a second. Let me have them... Let's actually put it in right here, like this. Alright. I need a bit more than that, though. Yep, one more. One more. We'll drag this down. Perfect. And we have my dining hall. Lovely! I would not be surprised, yes. I'm pretty sure any dwarf can become a vampire. I've never seen a child vampire, but I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised at all. Now, we still have not had anybody die yet, so we do not know if this if this evil biome has the reanimation tag or not. You know what? I was actually doing a video on Castle Story, and I kind of hesitated a bit because it hasn't really changed like massively since its original prototype build. We got one new game mode, you know, we still have only a few maps. The way the characters work for the most part hasn't really changed. The enemy AI likewise hasn't really changed that much. And the game is apparently launching version 1.0 sometime this year. I don't really see them getting a lot done in that game before that point. So, I don't know what to think about that, to be honest. Alright. We haven't found any lignite, have we? Of course not. Wonder if I can make a... I might be able to. I'm pretty sure the dwarves, all dwarves could be turned into vampires if I made them. Oh, he is? Shit. Oh, fucking mouse. There we go. Oh, no, I guess I have to go and stockpile remove it. There we go. Problem solved. Resume. Oh yes, I need food stockpiles as well, because I forgot that. Cough. Settings. Everything. And prepared meals. Good. That'll keep them busy for a bit. Let me also go build workshop. Mechanics workshop. Oh, we already have one, don't we? Yes, we do. We have one right here. Let me get some mechanisms built. Alt repeat. Alt W. Add a limit. Oh, I know. I know I can customize it if I'm so inclined. 1-year-olds do not drink, eat, or sleep, but they used to be with their moms all the time too. 2 to 12-year teens tend to eat, sleep, and drink alcohol. So there you go. Once you are done with the underground cavern, make sure to invite giant cave spiders. No, no. Never again. Never again! Alright, yeah, build it out of ice. Why not? Go for it. Go for it. Do you serve spider scones? No. Alright. Pardon me. So we should be getting a migration wave soon. I'll have to disassemble this. So that's why I'm building a gate here instead. That way I can still have this sealed, but I can allow them to show up. And I'll also build a trade depot outside. The hell? You're just chilling here. Oh no, he's not chilling here. He's actually building that. Derp. Derpa derpa. Where do I want to put the lever though? Capital TL. We still haven't built any mechanisms yet. Because I think that guy up there is the one that's supposed to be building the mechanisms. Well, let me take a look here. Where is my damn mechanic anyway? Good question. No idea. Let me give that job to myself too. One of us is going to build some mechanisms, damn it. Also, I would like to assign... Oh, speaking of which...
You there, stop that singing.
Yes, we know there are migrants.
We know there are migrants.
Somebody gets to disassemble that, please. Fucker. So who did we get, I wonder? One? Really? Wow. I'm impressed by the sheer volume of people that we have acquired. Yeah, it doesn't need to be removed. They're just not doing it. Bastards. Ah. Bollocks. Somebody get up here and let our guy in. God damn it. He apparently brought a bird with him. There we go. I think the new arrival's actually doing it too. Yeah, he's busting his way in. He's like, let me in! They're going to eat me alive out here! If he was a vampire, that would be interesting, yes. Alright, the new guys should be able to make their way in now. Let me actually, because I never did properly designate. Oh, fucking hell. I am so goddamn disabling this when I get the chance. Meeting hall, please. You know what? Give me a second here. I'm going to go disable this quickly because this is beginning to seriously piss me off. Even though, well, I've already reached 2 hours, which is well beyond what I would usually do for this. But just give me a real quick second here to fucking deal with this bullshit. Because it's absolutely infuriating me now. Which is funny because I actually enabled the damn thing. Come on. Hurry up. Quit. Don't got all day. Do not have all day. Come on. Close the program if you have to. Crash the program. I do not even care. Just get it out of my damn face. DF hack. Mouse controls. Disabled. Relaunching. Keeping them disabled. Alright. A bit more. There we go. Alright. That was annoying. Can I assign names all at once? Well, you have to go through each individual one, but yeah. At least with this, literally I can go through and just right-click on somebody and rename. Done. Sort by migration wave. So right click on this guy, set nickname, type something in, done, move on. So let's see what we acquired here. We got a level 13 woodcrafter. Nice, not that we have a lot of wood to craft. Level 10 soaper, level 6 cook. That's pretty damn good, better than our other cooks. Furnace operator, metal crafter, a dyer, and a level 5 architect. Not too bad overall. Anybody with some decent military skills? Yeah, we have one guy who's an axe dwarf. Not bad. Not bad at all. His strength, though, is bad. Like, terrible. God damn. Let's go military alt here for a second. I'm surprised that he actually has that as a 76. I mean, strength and agility are just terrible. Ah, well, it is what it is. So they'll make their way in here, and I'll have to deal with that. I want to take a quick look and see how this looks in stone sense. Oh, it's so cool. So we can see the dining hall being carved out. There's our kitchen, or a kitchen, our farms. We got our workshop. Of course, you can see that I have all this walled in all around, so the enemies won't be getting in at us. We have some additional water over here that I can make use of at some point. Mostly zooms in, cough. Let's see how this looks in that. Oh, didn't go up to the proper level. Oh, there we go. Now I did. Now it is. There's all my... Oh, there's all that elf blood everywhere. And there goes one of the new arrivals. Do we have anyone else still out there? Or some kind of llama? Oh, it's a llama. Yeah. Some kind of llama! But yes, I have well gone over what I would usually do for this today. So I'm probably going to call this here in a minute, but I might come back with something else. I don't think I'm going to do Aurora just yet. I might. We'll see what happens. We'll have to debate it. Might be a few things I have to do. So we'll see how it goes. But I think I'll leave this as is for now. So we failed the first time we tried. We got our asses kicked. Then it crashed, which really screwed us over. This time we're doing pretty good. We're getting our dining hall dug out right now. We got to start putting stuff in there. The most important thing right now, though, is I need to get a damn lever designated. Pretty damn quickly. I need to get a lever designated. I might even just throw them into a central location here, like right around here. This is an underground city. But yes, need to get that bridge hooked up. Need to get it closed off. Or at the very least, I need to also throw a trading depot. Let me actually do that right now while I'm at it. Build workshop. Not workshop, capital D. Let's just get a trading depot up here. It's not really that protected. I'm thinking I'm also going to put up a new wall here eventually out of ice. And we will have this kind of secured better. But yeah. So it's mostly attaching the lever to this so we have a way to shut ourselves off, keep ourselves safe. We will then build a trade depot. I might extend... Yeah, I'll probably build an ice wall from, like, say, here even to this point. That way we can also secure this zone. Well, semi-secure this zone. Like I said, a lot of the undead I typically encounter are freaking birds, which can screw me over. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and save this as is. Regardless, though, thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. If you wish to have a dwarf named after you, feel free to check out the video when it is uploaded on YouTube and just chuck a name in the comment section and I will add you to the list. The new list. Anywho, peace out for now, everyone. Have a great one. See you all in a bit.